There are some things that are very important to know, one of which I think is the conversion between imperial units and, well, just in imperial units actually, what 1 foot is in terms of inches and what 1 yard is in terms of feet. These things come up quite a lot in terms of heights of things and widths of things. So it's important, I think, just to know what these mean. So 12 inches is about the same as 30 centimeters, and it's about the same as a ruler. So the length of a ruler is 1 foot, and 1 yard is 3 of these. The plural of foot is feet. So if you had 3 foots, you would say 3 feet, and then that would equate to 1 yard. Talking now about masses instead, the lb, you can see there, it's come up again for Libra, meaning measurement of mass, as a pound of weight actually. 1 pound is the same as 16 ounces. This usually comes into play regarding meats and food. So this is something important to know for all of you chefs out there. And we would know that 14 pounds is the same as 1 stone. This is more to do with larger masses, like building materials. When we're talking about volumes of liquid, you refer to a pint of milk. Well, 8 pints of milk would equate to 1 gallon. And 1 gallon of milk is, of course, more than you'd ever see normally, and gallons are used for normally water. This is a conversion now between the imperial units and metric units. So we would need to know that 1 kilogram is about 2.2 pounds. LBS is pounds. 1 gallon is about 4.5 litres. Now, this has mixed up the order in the example above, that the imperial is in pounds here, the imperial here is in gallons. So 1 gallon in imperial is about 4.5 litres, and 1 litre is about 1¾ pints. So if you had a litre of milk, then that would be more than a pint of milk. These things are very useful to know. The difference between kilometres and miles. This usually comes up in, this is the most frequent one that comes up in tests. So you would need to know that 5 miles is the same as 8 kilometres. And you can therefore say that 5/8 of a mile is equal to 1 kilometre. There should be an 8 there. An inch is about 2.5 centimetres, and you can see this on a ruler with the inches and centimetres on it. And as I said before, 1 foot's about the length of a ruler, 30 centimetres. In this first worked example, we've got to try to find John's height in inches. Now, if he's 5 feet and 8 inches, then we have to know how many inches are in 1 foot and multiply that by 5. And before we mentioned that 1 foot was 12 inches. So this would be 5 times 12 plus the 8, which is 60 plus 8. So 68 inches. And inches is usually shown with 2 dashes like that. Feet is shown as 1 dash, so 5 feet and 8 inches is usually shown in this way. To convert this into centimetres, we know from before that 1 inch is about 2.5 centimetres. So to work out now how many centimetres this is, we can use our previous answer, 68 inches. So 68 times 2.5 is 170 centimetres, but this is only an approximation. And now to convert that into metres, simply divide it by 100, 1.7 metres. For example 2, a family travels 365 miles. To convert this into kilometres, we have to remember that 5 miles is equal to 8 kilometres. If we wanted to work out 1 mile then, we divide both sides by 5, 8/5 of a kilometre. And now to make this 365 miles, multiply both sides by 365 miles. This should be mi actually, because m on its own is usually meters. So miles, multiply both sides by 365, and this should be 584 kilometers. The third example, Jared weighs 8 stone 5 pounds. So to work out the total amount in pounds, we have to remember that 1 stone is equal to 16 pounds. Remember, pounds is lb. So to find out what 8 stone is, you multiply both of these by 8. So 8 stone is 8 times 16, which is the same as 64 times 2 is 128 pounds. And then we just add the extra 5 to that, so 8 stone and 5 pounds. We would add 5 to that, so we get 133 pounds. So that is the answer to A. Now to convert that into kilograms, we have to use our conversion chart from before. So we're looking for 2.2 pounds is 1 kilogram. So if we know 2.2 pounds is 1 kilogram, so to find 133 pounds in terms of kilograms, we can use our conversion that we've got before. What do we need to do to the 2.2 to make it into 133? We could do this in 2 stages. We divide it by 2.2 to get 1 pound, and then we do the same to this side as well. So to divide that by 2.2. And this will be then 1 divided by 2.2 kilograms. And then we would multiply this by 133. Then we multiply that also by 133 to find the total number of kilograms. And this is 60.45 recurring. And we usually do this to 3 significant figures, so it'd be 60.5 kilograms. In the final example, if we know that a line is 80 centimeters long, convert this into inches. We know that 2.5 centimeters we're going to say is equal to, but it's not exactly equal to, 1 inch. Now we have to convert this into 80. So if we divide this by 2.5, that will give 1 centimeter, and we do the same to this side, divide that by 2.5. And then we would multiply that up by 80. So multiply that by 80, which would be 80 divided by 2.5, which is 32. 32 inches. This could also be written as 32 inches. Okay, have a go at the exercises.